Guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing very fabulous. So today's video is another installment of my Unused Forgotten Palette series, and today I'm going to use the Huda Beauty, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Khaki Haze Obsessions palette. I truly have forgotten about this palette. I was so excited to use this palette because I'm thinking in my head when I was gonna film, oh, I'm gonna do a green look. I love a green palette. And then when I opened it up, I was like, wait a minute. This is almost not quite khaki. I mean, I feel like I think about like khaki, I think of like earthy tones, browns and greens, but I mean, I like the shades that are in here, but I just was a little taken back by the khaki name, I guess. So let me show it to you kind of up close a little bit. Yeah, you see like these like pink, kind of pink, and then like this is, I don't know, like kind of like a, I don't know, like a brick red, I suppose. But anyway, I'm certain that we can get a very beautiful look out of it. My face is already prepped. You guys, I even have my lips done already. Usually I wait to the end of the video to do the lips on camera for you guys, but I'm switching things up a little bit. Also have a new background. I'm trying to play with backgrounds, lighting, trying to make my channel a little bit more professional. If that's even the right word, but I'm just trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing out. But anyways, the lipstick that I'm using is the Pat McGrath lipstick, and this is in the pigment Skin Sane. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? I'll probably touch it up at the end of this video, but before I get right into it, let me introduce myself. My name is Carrie and I love makeup. Let's keep it simple and fun. So please subscribe to my channel if you like my content. And for those of you already subscribed, you guys are the best. Thank you very much for your support. Now, I purchased, you guys, this palette last year for Black Friday. And I swear I only paid like, I think I paid like less than $6 for it. I think it was 80% off for Black Friday. I'll link that video here or here if you want to see it, the unboxing and the prices of everything. But yeah, I've had it, haven't used it. So, and by the way, $29 I think is the original price, and I'm not even sure if she even still sells this palette on her website. If she does, I'll link it below for you. Anyways, let me stop talking. I can talk to you guys while I put on makeup. All right, so I'm gonna go into this middle color here. There's no like names. And then by the way, her smaller pan palettes are made in China. Her bigger pan palettes are, oh my God, I almost just dropped it all over the floor, you guys. Her bigger pan palettes are made in Italy, of course. And I do love Huda Beauty's formula. As far as her larger pan palettes go for me, I just think that they just are so buttery and so smooth. And it's a different formula with these smaller palettes, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I've used her smaller palettes before, and I mean, obviously, I do prefer the larger palettes just because those are made in Italy, and those mattes blend like butter. But that doesn't mean that these smaller pan palettes aren't good quality. All right, I am taking that middle color, the one that looks the most khaki-ish to me, and I'm just kind of tapping it out and placing the pigment on there. I kind of feel like there's not too much of a transition color in this. I mean, maybe this one right here would be a transition, but to me, when I look at it, I don't know if my light ring is kind of washing the color out a little bit, but it looks pink to me, or has like that pink undertone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put this pigment, or well, this color, I don't know why I say pigment, but this shade, and then I am going to blend it out. I'm going to try to blend it up. I'm going to try to blend it upward to see if I can use that kind of as a transition. So no more pigment. I'm just gonna see if I can blend it up. I may fast forward this part a little bit, you guys. So if I do, I just want you to know I'm just taking a brush and I'm just blending. I don't have any more pigment. I'm just blending upwards. Okay, so I'm gonna take the first brush that I was using and I'm going to add a little bit more pigment. No more pigment on, like I'm not dipping in, I'm just using what's left over. And I'm just taking it kind of up and over, adding just a little bit more color. Let's see. A beautiful color. I'm trying to use it also as my crease color and blend it upwards as a transition. So that's why I'm doing it. All right, let's blend it up a little bit. I'm gonna stop there. I think it looks really nice. All right, so let's move on to some of these beautiful like glitters and these sparklies. Oh, I just love those. I just love those kind of pigments. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a real small kind of flat brush and I'm gonna go into this pigment right here. Now it's a little hard pressed in there and that's okay. That doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with the pigment. You just have to work it up a little bit. Sometimes you just take a spoolie and you rub it and then you've got, you know, the product underneath is good as new. So, anyway, so I'm kind of working it up just a little bit. It's a beautiful color. It's really pretty. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray the brush. Oh gosh, do I have anything? I would have sprayed my brush, but I forgot my setting spray, you guys. So I'm going to use a little bit of BH Cosmetics Glitter Glue. I'm gonna put it on the eye. Just a little bit, actually, that's probably too much, but pat it out. Okay, put it on the lid here and I'm gonna tap. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Okay, there's the green that I wanted. Okay, so it is fulfilling my dream of green. Wow, that's really pretty. I guess I just didn't understand why those pops of pinks were in there. If you know, enlighten me, please comment below. I don't know, I just think it was a little like, I don't know. I just didn't know why it was there. It just threw me off. I don't mind that they're there. It just threw me off a little bit. That's all. Minimal fallout, but you know what? I'm just gonna swipe it away. Minimal fallout. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a little bit more glitter glue, whatever was left over on my pinky, and I am gonna put it right here in the inner corner, inner lid, and I wanna brighten this up a little bit, of course. So I'm gonna take a real small, taking a real small brush, and I'm gonna go into this one right here. Again, real hard pressed in there, but I'm working it up just a little bit. And you know, that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with the pigment. It's just probably the way that it was poured into the pan. You just have to take that top layer off. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so let's put that right here. Ooh. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, let's see. Can I use that as an inner corner highlight or is it too dark? Might be a little dark. It's adding a little bit of sparkle, but we'll make it work. Okay. It's pretty. It's very, very pretty. All right. Yeah, it's a little bit dark for that inner corner, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm gonna make it work. All right, so now let's go underneath the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go back into the middle color. I'm gonna take it underneath the lower lash line. Bring it, I'm gonna kind of even up right here. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into this color right here. It's kind of like a deep brown. I'm gonna just very little on this outer V area right here, darken it up a little bit. Which actually it didn't really, honestly, it didn't need. I don't think it's really adding much. Okay, I'm not mad at it. Anyway, so in my quest to kind of make my channel look a little bit more professional, I'm trying to learn about like your light ring can really alter how your, obviously we all know this, can alter the way your makeup looks. But it's so interesting. I was watching a makeup tutorial and take that same pigment that was right here, and I'm going to take that like right over here a little bit. And she said, you know, this, take it right here. She said, my makeup is looking patchy on camera. She goes, but when I look at it in my mirror, it's not patchy. And she says it's because of the artificial light. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I've been having that problem. And I'm thinking to myself, have I gone brain dead on how to apply makeup? Certainly can't be the makeup, and certainly it can't be my skill. Now, sometimes makeup is just, you know, it's shungad, okay? You know, that's Italian for it's just no good, you know, basically. But, you know, it can alter, but the fluorescent, she said the fluorescent lights can make things look or appear as they not really are. And so I started, you know, doing some research and stuff. So I'm still researching it. So anyways, I hope that nothing is looking patchy. I hope that it is looking fabulous. Now, this palette doesn't really have a brow bone highlight. You guys know I love a really good brow bone highlight. So I'm thinking, I don't know, possibly going into this one, but just going in so light. Oh, that one's real powdery. So just tap off. I want to see if maybe I can just add a little right here, so I can see what that pigment looks like. Okay, I think, yeah, that's too dark for a brow bone highlight. I don't know if the camera even picked up on that. Okay, but that's okay. Get rid of some of that. That looks very, that is so, so beautiful. You guys, that is beautiful. I mean, so far, I really like, you know, this palette. I'm going to add some mascara. I'm going to use the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational. Oh, lash sensation. Say it 5 times fast. Okay, let's do this again. I'm going to use the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara. Wonderful stuff. Okay, guys, the mascara is on. I did get a little mascara underneath my lower lash line right here. So anyways, just letting y'all know, I tried to save it, but I don't know, maybe you guys might not even notice it, but I want to let you know it's there. Okay, so now I want to do a little bit of a different look on this eye. And so how about we go into this one right here? Let's use that as a transition. Let's see how that works. Just going to use the mirror that's in here. And actually, I still have this plastic piece on it. Okay, so that goes bye-bye. All right, so now let's put that pigment. Oh yeah, I can see myself much clearer. All right, real light. I want to add, man, super powdery, that particular pigment. Let me show you how powdery it is, but I don't know. I keep having to like blow, you know, or tap the, so anyways, that's just, all right. Beautiful color. Wow, really pretty. You know, I like tones like this. I just don't know for in a khaki palette. I don't know. Maybe, am I wrong about how I feel about, you know, the color story of what a khaki palette should be? Maybe I'm wrong. All right. So let's take this color in the middle here and let's start to, I'm going to start to place the pigment here. Man, no doubt that is a beautiful, that's a beautiful color. Real pretty, man. Okay, and I'm just gonna place it. You know what, let's do a halo. Let's do, okay. Place it, okay. Placing, I'm not rubbing yet. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back. Let's go back into the pink one. Let's kind of blend this out. Let's get rid of those harsh lines. but I'm gonna do it real soft and kind of bring it upwards a little bit. Real soft. Ooh, gosh, that is so pretty. That's so, so pretty. I don't know. Let's try this one. I'm just kind of experimenting a little bit here. Let's see. Let's go back in. I guess it's just deepening it just a little bit, giving it a little extra. Guess you could say a little extra. Oh, I can't wait to put something right in that middle. Okay. Okay, I have got the world's worst dark spot, sunspot, red spot, whatever you want to call it, right here. Do you guys see it? So it always looks like I messed up my makeup, but I swear I didn't. I can go in there and probably cover that up with concealer. Oh wait, I do have some concealer with me. Okay, let me do that really quick. Oh boy, it's too much. Okay, little bit better. You can still see that dark spot underneath just a little bit, but honestly, you guys, once the mascara and everything else is on, you're not gonna even see it. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take maybe this dark or this lighter right here, and I'm gonna take it underneath the lower lash line and try to maybe connect and kind of conceal that a little bit more. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go into this pigment right here. I'm just gonna take it on my finger and then let's see. Hopefully I don't need any glitter glue, but I don't know, I might, so. Wow, what an amazingly beautiful, beautiful kind of coppery color. Okay, I do want a little extra razzle dazzle. I am gonna put glitter glue on my finger. Just a little bit, and I'm using BH Cosmetics. It's called Base Booster, but it's a glitter glue. I'll link it below for you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna put that a little bit on the inner lid here. Okay, let's go back into this pigment and you guys will see much brighter shine. So beautiful. I'm taking it up over that crease. Right. Man, so beautiful. Okay, so now we've got some harsh lines that we need to kind of tend to. I don't need to add any more pigment, I don't think, and I'm just going to soften it up a little bit. Oops, I got a little bit of that glitter a little bit higher than I wanted to, but you know what? Nobody's gonna notice and nobody's gonna even care. When the final look, when it's all said and done, no one's gonna even, they're not gonna notice. All right, let me take the first brush that I was using, the one that had this pigment on there. No more pigment, and let's just blend it out a little bit. Take it a little like that. I wanna do, before I move on to the mascara for this eyes, I wanna do an inner corner highlight. So now, you know, I'm kind of torn. I want to do this one right here, but that is a non-khaki color to me. I'm sorry, it is not. It's not a khaki color. All right, so I'm gonna put, it's very sparkly, so I am going to just a tiny bit of glitter glue on that inner. I forgot my spray. I would have sprayed the brush, which is also something you guys could do. You can spray the brush and that will help. Okay, glitter glue is placed and let's put that. I'm just gonna tap because I wanna stick that pigment right there. I'm gonna take a little bit underneath right here. And then let's see if I can buff it out and get some shine and sparkle happening. Sometimes once it's placed, you can go in and shine it up a little bit. Very pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit underneath if it will go. Sometimes with that glitter glue, it stays. You can't really blend too much out. Buffing it, kind of shining it up like right there, that's fine, but taking it somewhere else sometimes is a little bit difficult. Okay, really pretty. I think it is time to put the mascara on. I'll be right back. Okay guys, the eyes are done. I think they came out super beautiful. I'm really happy with how they came out. So before I show you the final look, let me touch up my lipstick. I am gonna go back in with the Pat McGrath. This is in Skin Sane. And so beautiful. Look at how it glistens, you guys. Okay, guys, let me show you the final look. Okay, you guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using the Huda Beauty Khaki Haze Obsessions palette. I think that it's a great little palette. I had fun with this palette, you guys. I don't know why it took me so long to get to it, but do I think it's worth $29? To be honest, no. And it might even be more if she even still sells this. I do think that you can get this type of look in a different palette, a drugstore palette. However, if you are a Huda Beauty fan, I do believe that these mattes blended out beautifully. I do like the glitters and the shimmers. It was great. So if you can get this on a sale like I did, then yes, absolutely. Add it to your collection if this is a color story that you find appealing. Yeah, so that's kind of my 2 cents on this palette. If you can purchase it for very cheap, like 10 bucks or less, then yes, go for it. And I always wait to find sales. In fact, I was talking to one of my subscribers just in the comments about sometimes shipping costs are outrageous, and there are certain companies that I don't purchase from, even though I hear that they're phenomenal, that I'm not purchasing from because the shipping is just outrageous already on top of their already high prices for the makeup because it's quality. So I usually wait for a sale, or I wait for Black Friday, or I wait for that special, you know, where maybe they might be offering free shipping. I know a lot of companies like ColourPop will do free worldwide shipping, 2 days only. Like, companies will do that. And that is a great time. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm falling apart here. That's a great time to purchase products, especially high end. And that's kind of why I'm kind of late to the game on a lot of makeup, because number one, I purchase it on my own, you know, and number two, it's kind of like, well, if it's a new product, it ain't gonna go on sale. You know, you gotta wait a little bit. So, and that's fine. I don't mind that. That would be my recommendation, is wait for a sale. Wait for a Black Friday. You guys, you don't have to be afraid of missing out. Believe me, the makeup will always be there. The new thing will be tomorrow. You know, so anyways, that's my 2 cents. So you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.